everyone, welcome to Kelly's Creative Dream Studios, and it is our final episode of our 31 Days of Halloween, doing October Daily Memory Deck style because this is our flip through. If you are joining us on November 3rd at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are right next door in the chat room. Come on over and say hi, or if lurking is your thing, happy to have you here anyway. Now, I have this lovely box of 31 Memory Decks cards that we are going to go through, but I wanted to show you my box first. I made a box out of chipboard, and it doesn't look real pretty on the inside, but you know who's going to see that. I had chipboard scraps from where I had been unpacking paper pumpkins. Oh, excuse me. I let my sinus pill wear off, and now I'm going to yawn, and I apologize. So I cut it down to fit, and I did this box approximately 8 inches long, I think. Let me see. What did I do? Yep, it's 9 inches long. The sides are 2 inches high, I believe. Don't ask me about the measurements. I played with it so much this morning. And then I found this image of a tombstone on the internet under images. And I liked it on the back side. And I do want to see if I can find a cross to put up here. I'm going to look while I'm at Hobby Lobby next time. And I wanted to put a spider over here. But I cleaned off my work table and put all my Halloween stuff away. And I just found the spiders. They didn't get put away because I guess I was going to use them in my journal. But I want to use this guy. So let me get out the E6000. Thought I had a tube on my desk, but I don't see it. But that's okay. I've got E6000 everywhere. Just have to get this one open. So I had a lot of fun with this project. I hope some of you played along. I'm not sure what I'm doing next. I'll keep you in the loop. I had hoped to have my October journal done as well, but last night when I was going to work on it, I wound up having to, and I cleaned off my work table so I could put the journal together, and I wound up having to take everything off my sofa and put it on my work table because Honeybee felt the need to come in and run down the whole side of my couch cover. And it went from being a beautiful black cover to being coated in gray hair. So I had to take everything off the couch, put it on the work table so I could strip the sofa couch off and get that all in the wash last night. Because I was determined to have my sofa to sit and write on tonight when I do writing sprints. So I hope to have the journal done by next Friday. But this is my National Novel Writing Month event, and I'm trying desperately to get book 2 written in my series, so crafting is not first on my list this month. So, I got a couple other news pieces for you at the end of this, so hang tight. So there's my box. I thought having a Halloween journal and having it be the end of the collection, rest in peace, was probably a really good sentiment to have for this. There's a better shot of that. Sorry if it was out of camera earlier. Now, I've also cut out some of these framed pictures from Monster Bash Designer Series paper, and I thought about putting them down the side so that we have some people here. You know how they put the pictures on grave sites. So, haven't decided yet, but I kind of like the idea. So, tell me what you think. Am I sliding them down on the center like that? And I have this one, or I have this one, but I thought that was a little too much orange for that. So if I do that, it's going to be that one right there. And then I have 3 for the other side, and we could maybe put him on the front. So that's what I'm playing with. Let me know in the comments below. And be ready to tell me so I know whether I'm fixing them for next weekend. Pictures? No pictures. That's your vote. Okay, so let's set the box aside here. And let me move this stuff. And I'll set the box over here. And let's start with our Memory Dex cards. We had day 1 was one of our shaker cards, and our bats. So there's day 1. Then we have day 2 with our glittered chipboard witch hat that I made, and the spider hanging from off the tip of her hat. And then we have day 3. We got out our little frog and our bats and our tinsely spider web. Then we have day 4 and our witch doing her witch's brew. And we tried the Snow Effects Snowfall Accents puff paint on this, tinted it green, and then put it on there, and when you hit it with the heat gun, then it puffs up. So it looked like we really had a bubbling cauldron going on there. Then we had day 5, and we brought in a little bingo card, some lace. We have the hat and the cat on the broom, but I don't know where the witch went to. And I love the little eyeballs on the flowers for that one. And that one, I'm going to have to, something's in my way for that one. Let's flip it over and see what's causing the problem here. There's one of our flowers. Oh, I forgot to, after I punched it, I forgot to cut it. Let's do that here. I'm using my ribbon scissors, but everything else is on the other side of the room. Again. Again. Oh, we've got another one giving us problems there. Get out our sticky scissors. And this one is our little sign. There we go. Okay, now that one fits the way it's supposed to. Then we have number 6, which we used a shortened version of the Spiderweb doily from Stampin' Up. I wish they'd bring those back because I'm going to nurse this one pack. And then I did glow paint on the ghost. Okay, day 7. Another shaker card with an orange spider, another one of the spider doilies with the potion bottles in the background. Day 8 was our wide one, and why I technically I could have covered this box and kept them all in here, so it would have been tight, but because I made the envelope, it made it a little wide. Instead of making the memory deck shorter, I made the envelope, and then this had to fit in there. Now, why is it stumped? Why is it stumped? Sticking on something, and I'm not sure what. There we go. So I had to make my box a little wider than I normally would have. Fixing the holes on this envelope. Then we'll come back in, not with the ribbon scissors, use these. And that should work. It is Thursday evening and I'm supposed to write, but I'll tell you, and I will write something tonight, but my head says it's not going to be anything really involved. But I will get my 1,700 words in tonight. Okay. Something is, there we go. I was going to say something is still hanging that up. There we go. Now that will go in there. Eventually, still hanging up somewhere. There we go. Trying to have those 2 items in that one hole. I'm going to have to come back and work on that one. Number 9 was just our gate paper. Something really simple. After doing something a little bit more. And that's really going to drive me crazy. That's really going to drive me crazy. There we go. Then we have number 10, which was our banner and our purple sticky. Number 11, I put a spell in Trick or Treat, and we made a little bit more of a tuck there if we wanted to put something behind that. And this was my kitty cat punch. Day 13 was our cauldron made from the glittered cauldron from Dollar Tree's St. Patrick's Day cauldrons. We did a little mixed media texture on a piece of acetate to make it boiling. And I could have, I'm not sure, I hadn't tried it on the acetate, but I maybe could have done that puff paint on there as well. So then we have day number 14, and we brought out Winifred and our items from the Hocus Pocus digital collection from Spectrum Arts. Oops. Gotta fix Winifred's dress. She's being a pill. Day number 15, we brought in some of the embellishments from Artistic Adventures from Heather, and just made a pocket and stuck some of her ephemera in there. So you don't have to have solid pieces on your Memorydex cards. You can do pockets and fun stuff. Another one from Stampin' Up! Toil and Trouble line. Day 17 was our pinky one, and all of our fun colors. And I may go back and glue those paper clips, or those clothespins on. Excuse me. Day 18, Tim Holtz paper dolls and some of Armiger's shop. I cannot say her name. I have started following her on Instagram though, and it's kind of stuck to the black and orange theme. Then we have day 19. This one I think was one of my favorite ones. I used the Sakomo Santoro dolls in a Tim Holtz frame, and I used my Stampin' Blends to color his and hers white flowers from Hobby Lobby. Then we have day 20, and this one I wish I'd have done just a little bit different. I wish I'd have made the gazebo more of a chipboard, and just instead of a single thing, but we have ghosts flying all around our gazebo. And the gazebo's keeping it from going where it's supposed to be. Some of these things I didn't notice because I didn't have them in a actual Memorydex holder. I just had them stuck in the box. Then here's one a lot of you like, the day 21 with the net for a shaker pocket. In all the witchy colors of purples and greens. Day 22, we found the witch's shoe. And this was from an image I found on the internet and just played with it in Word to make it the size I needed. I like doing it in Word because I've got a ruler at the top of the page that helps me measure things. So we have that. Day 23, we did the puff paint again and the velvet spider and did a spider web. Day 24, we used the Jolie's embellishments for this one with the spellbook paper behind it. Day 25, we brought in the bat and another one of Artistic Adventures images, and we put the number up on one of the pinwheels. I gotta scoot these in a little bit because I gotta get 5 more in here. Day 28, Denise was wondering when I'd bring in a skeleton and a casket. So here we go, we've got our skeleton. The skeleton is from Dollar Tree, and I just turned it into our shaker card for the week. Then we have day 26. I brought in the ghosts and the purples, and this one flips up to say boo underneath. Day 27. Brought in more the wine colors and the green to go with the stamp set from Toil and Trouble. Day 29. This was an image from scanning one of my kitchen curtains and then cutting out the images and turning them into chipboard pieces and putting them on memory decks just to commemorate how I decorate my kitchen every year. Day 31 was our tribute to Edgar Allan Poe. And somebody pointed out that I did not put Nevermore on here. Never even thought about it. Never even thought about it. I had the idea to do the dimensional books, and that's as far as I got. And then we had day 31, where we toasted the end of our 31 days of Halloween, doing October Daily Memory Deck style, which are Witch's Brew with Screamin' Sugar, and our Salem book tributing the coffee shop in Salem, Massachusetts. So that was all of our 31 days of Halloween in a memory deck box. I'm going to turn it this way so you can get the full scope, I think. There you go. All 31 of our memory deck cards, and I really do think I need the hard element up here. I did layer chipboard on here covered in smoky slate paper to add dimension to that. I tried to go this way and I couldn't get it to line up right, but I do think I want to put a cross up there, so I'll be on the lookout for that. So that is our 31 days of Halloween. Now, to what is coming up. There will not be a color challenge for the month of November or December. I'm not going to do the color challenge anymore. November, I'm going to do the basic videos, but November is primarily all about writing my book. My crafting is my day play, but writing at night is my business. So I'm going to be focusing on National Novel Writing Month and trying to get book 2 written. I know some of you keep asking, and I think I'm finally going to be able to get there. But crafting 7 days a week is not going to make it. Also, I'm going to be doing a few things different next year. There will not be color challenge next year. But I am formulating what I am going to do, and I will keep you updated on what's going to be coming starting in January. Or something else. I don't remember. My sinus headache is getting the best of me. So what I'd like for you to do is give me some suggestions in the comments section. What you would like to see me do in the new year, and I'll see if it's something I can incorporate into what I like to do, and we'll make this a team effort. Also, I will not be there tomorrow, but please remember we have the Spectrum Art Creations live sale, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow on their channel. Their links are most always in my description box of all my videos. Please go over and check them out, even if you just pop in and say hi and watch to see how things go. But we'd love to have you join us. You don't even have to buy anything. Just come on in and get to know everybody. It's a nice family-friendly atmosphere, and I really appreciate their channel, and I appreciate all the encouragement that I get from Maddie and her team. So that's tomorrow. I may have a video on Sunday, but I am writing. No, I will not have a video on Sunday. I will have one on Monday of what I'm going to be doing on Sunday. But I can't do a video on Sunday because Saturday, the first Saturday of every month, is what we call Double Down Day in the writing community. And we pick our highest word count of the week, and we double that on Saturday. So I am going to be writing pretty much all day Saturday. There will not be a video being made, and I might pop into the sale to give my thumbs up, but that's pretty much going to be my existence for Saturday. That, and I'm going to have to look at my Discover bill here in a little bit, and I know it's going to freak because it has my conference, my hotel, the internet bill, and stuff that I ordered. So yeah, it's going to be kind of scary. So I got in mind my P's and Q's for the month of November. Because eventually Bob's going to come home and say, I'm not going back, and I need to make sure there's money in the checking account, not more stuff in my craft room. So I'm going to take a little bit of break from that, probably only a couple of weeks, because, you know, I can't not shop, but there is that. I can't think of anything else. I wanted to stretch this into a 30-minute video, but I'm just totally drawing a blank. Sinus headache is not helping. Let's see, I talked about no color challenge this month. I talked about consistent but fewer videos this month because I'm not going to be doing a video every single day this month. And I need your help. Am I putting pictures or no pictures on the sides of the Memory-Dex box? That should do it. I will be showing something in a few weeks. I'm working on a project with Jenny Lee Creates and with Ashley. Oh, God, Ashley, I'm sorry, I cannot remember your last name, sweetie. But I'm doing swaps with each one of those girls. And so as soon as I know they have their swap stuff in their hand, you know, that I've not mailed yet, I will come back and show you what I sent. So Friday next week, cross your fingers. I've got time. I can get that October journal done and have it out of the way. Oh, that's what the other thing was. For the month of November, no color challenge, but I am going to spend it trying to finish up some partial journals that I have sitting here. I have 2 Christmas journals. I've got to get the bee journals finished and out the door, and I mean, they are so close to being done. I mean, it's a matter of stitching now that I can get to my sewing machine. So November is going to be about finishing up some partial journals so I can just get those containers out of the house before Christmas. So that's what we're doing for November. If you've got projects you want to get finished up and off your desk before the holidays, let's use November to finish up those projects, okay? In the meantime, I will be back with you on Monday to show you what I'm working on Sunday. And in the meantime, remember to like, to share, subscribe, click the notification bell so you don't miss whatever pops up in the studio. Creative blessings.